Wow. So I've got a hair problem. I just love that bird. Always reminds me of doesn't matter. I got a full day tomorrow. Coming back from absolutely nothing. I didn't actually think I'd be put down to just the clothes on my back twice and whatever I had on me in my pockets. I've lost everything, identification wise, in different pieces and different times. Like I managed to hold on to my license and debit cards once when the Social Security card and uh, birth certificate was stolen. I didn't have a home, so just like where am I gonna get that mailed to, fixed, yada yada, and things kept being stolen. Oh, yay! But I've been outside these places and I've been documenting myself pretty well, day by day. I definitely have some rage about my dad dying, and I keep calling him every day. I've got to remember he's not a rational person. He's been billed as one, but he hasn't been for a very long time, and I've always tried to keep him in the loop of what I'm doing, even when we yell and scream at each other because he says I don't make sense, and I'm like, but I can explain. And then he pretends like he didn't say, well, the best thing is burn the home down. Like he pretends he didn't say that as good advice because I don't know where my brother. Yeah, telling me to burn a home down. But it's just, no, don't do that. Um, and Renee did that. And my dad was telling the story of William Peck and how his house needed repairs, and they just burned it down and put all the valuables right by the front door and took it all out. I think I shared that video. It's on YouTube. Um, they've been trying to be my parent, and I'm just like, you guys are old. It's time for you to step aside. I was taking care of my father. He can't take care of himself. He hasn't been capable of that for years. That's why I was put in Russell's will, because Dad's had a severe stroke. I know why that was stolen now. I didn't care about it then. I told them they were fighting to make sure that I didn't. I just wanted assurances that the money didn't matter to me as long as I got to keep control of my dad's health care and keep him going. But a month after Dad sold the house at 75 Old Jacks Creek, he was telling me he wanted to go back there and redo the routines. I'm like, Dad, you sold the house. We can't do that now. You and your brother and your ill-gotten plans. I don't know where you get these shit from. Keeping him in the loop, though, like what's going on, it's got to be guardianship. I was trying to fight for him to have his capabilities back, but I mean, I give up on that. He'll never be fully functional, but he can walk. He can be happy. He doesn't have to be miserable and dying alone and doing the things that make him even worse. That's going to be my vlog for the day. I already had my little rant about Eddie Cuckoo and the child porn he made of me, and that's in my book. Like, I'm pretty sure this reality is just not real. I've been bringing up this late. I was trying to. It doesn't matter. After Dad dies, I definitely want to get my hands on a quantum computer that can interface directly with the brain. That technology's coming out. It'll be used for good, I hope. They already tried to pass a law in Colorado against people reading your mind with computers. And politicians, they're reactive. They can't ban the gun until the gun is made. So you gotta think about, wait a second, why is That's a weird thing to write down.